we go through and take all these parts off, so it makes it easy to peel. As you get up to the top, you start to find that you have mini asparagus in there. So up here, you have a tiny little asparagus. You see that? Roast some hazelnuts. Okay. I tend to roast nuts at a fairly low temperature. These have been roasted lightly. They're not super dark, you can see that. They're only just gone. They're probably the equivalent of what you might buy in a shop if they're cured and roasted. Hazelnut oil, the hazelnuts, into a food processor. I've written Thermomix, it doesn't have to be, and basically to a puree, okay? And you end up with something like this, okay? And that's basically all those three ingredients, that's nothing else, just those together as a paste. Hazelnuts, hazelnut oil, burnt noisette. Season to your liking. But for a green chlorophyll vegetable, something like that, about 10 grams of salt per litre. And if you those who don't eat salt, don't put it in. Okay, so that just goes in, it's nice and quick. Now, blanching this requires looking, okay? Now, and it requires a bit of time. You can see already how that's changed in terms of the greenness, okay? There's a point in time when the chlorophyll starts to leach into the water, all right? And that's when you get green water when you've boiled vegetables and it goes all green, okay? Because it's peeled, the thing that stops asparagus cooking quickly, is that outside fibre. That's smoking, so that's getting too hot, yeah? And we can be confident it's not going to stick because it's a non-stick pan, okay? At this point I tend to put a little bit over the outside. And what that does, it falls around, and you can see get all the edges, see that? I don't turn the fish over in the pan, personally. This hot oil, put back over the skin to help the cooking along. Top, crispy skin, very sealed, bottom, and in the middle raw. Okay, we just get this nice distribution of heat through the middle. Imagine this is an oven tray. This has been hung, but probably not for a long time. Okay, and we just put a little bit on the plate. Okay, the lime zest, like before, I'll just put a bit on the plate. One piece of asparagus. So shaking the water off. So you're talking about how do you know when the fish is ready, right? The fish is now ready. What you'll see here, it's opaque, okay? It's opaque there. It's not like a normal fish has gone white. And what I'm going to do here is scrape off the protein that's gathered. See that there? That's protein starting to leach out of the fish, okay? The fish is never cooked until that starts to happen, okay? That's it.